One of the things I try to advise companies who are undertaking an IPO is you might be a little shocked at how thorough some of this due diligence is, but it's actually a good opportunity, especially if you start ahead of time, to get your own house in order and put certain processes and procedures in place so that when the time for a transaction actually hits, you've already done your corporate housekeeping. You've already cleaned up anything you had to clean up, identified any holes, gaps, anything of that nature. You've already dealt with it. Any little issues you uncovered as part of compiling your own due diligence, get that resolved ahead of time. By the time other parties are coming into the deal, they're just reviewing and asking questions. Red flag items will be raised because to the extent there were any items raised, they will have been dealt with ahead of time.
This is a great segue to one of the other questions I wanted to talk about. How far in advance should companies be planning for exit? And when should they bring someone like you in, or advisors in general?
Yeah, so this is a question I get all the time, and it's a totally understandable question because I always try to put myself in the company's shoes. Try not, as hard as it is, I tried not to think like a lawyer when I'm talking with companies about preparing for a potential IPO. Our answer as lawyers is obviously, the sooner the better, as early as possible. Get ahead of the game. As soon as you incorporate, start thinking, make sure your house is in order from there so we don't have to do a lot of cleaning up later.